On the ning nang nong, where the cows go bong, and the monkeys all say boo.
No breathing! Kaboom, kaboom.
I wish I'd looked after me teeth and spotted the dangers beneath. All the toffees I chewed and the sweet, sticky food. Oh, I wish I'd looked after me teeth.
In this series of videos, we'll be exploring different types of poems. Today, we'll be learning about... Let's get started. A limerick is a 5-line poem which is usually funny and has a punchline at the end. Here are some examples I've just written. There once was a baker named Jake who made the most terrible mistake. He took a shower all covered in flour and turned himself into a cake. There was a golfer from Dundee who wanted to score a birdie. With a prayer to the Lord, the ball soared and soared, knocking an owl from a tree. There once was a wizard called Zog who turned the queen into a frog. He forgot the knack of swapping her back, now her throne's just a log in the bog. Did you notice the rhyming structure of each limerick? They all follow an A-A-B-B-A rhyming pattern. Limericks also have a bouncy and playful beat. Da-dum da-da-dum da-da-dum. Da-dum da-da-dum da-da-dum. Da-dum da-da-dum da-dum da-da-dum da-dum da-da-dum da-da-dum. Listen for this beat as I read it. There once was a wizard called Zog who turned the queen into a frog. He forgot the knack of swapping her back, now her throne's just a log in the bog. Writing limericks may seem simple, but they require a lot of thought. Here are my top tips. Tip 1. Begin by thinking of a punchline. Coming up with the first line of your limerick is the easy part. It's the punchline that's difficult. Remember, a limerick needs to be funny, so start by coming up with an ending. And rather than settling for just one idea, try to think of lots of ideas. If you're like me, you might find that even though the punchline idea is funny, you might not be able to turn it into a limerick that works. Let me brainstorm some ideas for punchlines. How about someone who goes to the beach, forgets to put sun lotion on, and ends up looking like the Pink Panther? Or someone who eats lots of carrots to help them see in the dark, but then can't get to sleep at night? Or how about a pigeon that lands on a rocket and then gets shot up into space? Or someone who puts their shoes on the wrong feet and ends up walking to 2 different places? I think I'll give the pigeon idea a go. Tip 2. Think about the final word of the last line. That's the very last word of the punchline. This final word will need to rhyme with the last words of the first and second lines of the limerick, so we need to find something that can be easily rhymed. Using a rhyming dictionary is a good idea at this stage. I like rhymer.com. Simply type in the word you want rhymes for, and it will come up with plenty of options. These options are grouped in 1-syllable rhymes, 2-syllable rhymes, and 3-syllable rhymes. I'll need 3 rhyming words. Let me think. Yes, I'll use grace, base, and space. Tip 3. The first line of your limerick usually introduces a person or place. Here are two common formats that are used. There was a young lady from Leeds, or there was a soldier called Ned. I'll introduce the pigeon in my first line. I'll start with, there once was a pigeon called Grace. And tip 4, play with the wording until it fits with a limerick's rhythm. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Here we go. There once was a pigeon called Grace, who flew into a military base. A rocket went boom and zoomed to the moon. She's now the first bird in space. Time for you to give it a go. Challenge 1. 2 limericks have been jumbled up. Can you put them both in the correct order? Challenge 2. Put these words into the right order to create a limerick. Challenge 3. Write your own limerick. Use these pictures to help inspire you.